What's up, guys? Vic the Ninja Closer here today to talk about 3 of the most common ways that new salespeople come into the industry. Now, this can drone on and becomes blah, blah, blah. So I've decided to title them in some ways that we can liken them to. So we're going to talk about pop stars, 3 of America's favorite pop stars: Kelly Clarkson, Lady Gaga, and Beyonce. So you might be thinking, okay, where's this going? Bear with me. All right. So Kelly Clarkson, let's start with her. A lot of salespeople come into the industry like Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson, beautiful, young starlet, wins American Idol, the very first person to do it. All of a sudden, American Idol uses her image, her time, her voice, her energy. They have all the creative control over her albums. They effectively own her for a foreseeable time because she came into the industry with nothing but a beautiful voice. And they said, we're going to exploit that voice and make you a star, but you're going to build this whole brand that is American Idol for us, and you'll forever be known as American Idol and be tied with American Idol because of we're building the brand off of you. New salespeople do the same thing. They come in, they can sell, they have the ability to sell, but they don't have the other intangible skills that you need to navigate through the industry. So what they do is they latch onto a company who isn't ready yet, isn't prepared, hasn't established themselves, and they say, okay, I'm going to give you 10% of everything that you sell, but go find your leads, go find how to sell, go figure out the process for yourself. I don't have scripts for you. I don't have this. I don't have that, but you can make me $1 million. We call it the 10% entrepreneur. Yeah, you can make $1 million. You can make $10,000 a month, but you have to sell that person. You have to sell $100,000 for that person or however much money that is. You're the one who has to go out and create that revenue with no support whatsoever. Kind of like Kelly Clarkson. She created a brand off of her winning and they built it around her, sure, and it grew because of her, but they had so much control and she had little control over her career for a long point in her future. Another way that people come into the industry is like Lady Gaga. So Lady Gaga, very talented, some would say a child prodigy, very talented, went to Juilliard, decides, okay, I want to break into the industry, but how do I do that? I look around and there's tons of people who can sing, and Lady Gaga can sing. Don't mistake, she can sing. But how do I become well-known? How do I get the fame? How do I get the notoriety? I'm looking around and I don't see the rock stars of the 80s. I don't see the eccentricity. I don't see all of that, the big that used to be with music. So I'm going to create that. I'm going to be as eccentric as I can. I'm going to wear meat dresses. I'm going to talk about whatever I want. I'm going to make sure my music is loud and raucous and just in people's faces. I'm going to do everything that I want to build my fame and notoriety. And then when my fame and notoriety is built all the way up, then I can do whatever I want, however I want to do it. So you say, how does that relate to sales? Some salespeople come in and they say, okay, here's what I want to do. I want to be this. I want to be in this niche right here. I want to sell to farmers who have dairy cows, who have psoriasis, and I want to sell high ticket creams and programs to help the psoriasis for the dairy cows. Okay, fine. Is there something out there? Maybe, maybe not. But you're trying to niche down too far into a corner of a market that isn't there, or you have to create. So what do you end up doing? You end up going and creating it. You end up putting sales on the side and diving into dairy farms and where they get their creams and all these things. And I don't even know if dairy farms use creams, but all of these things you dive into to try to create something. And then you may end up creating a little corner in the niche just for you. And you may build it and build it and build it. No matter what anybody says, you're building what you want. So that way, when it's all said and done, you have done what you wanted to do and you've put your notoriety into it. You did your market research. You were eccentric as you could possibly be. You were specific as you could possibly be. And you created something. The third way, and my personal favorite, is the Beyonce method. There's no doubt in anyone's mind that Beyonce is Beyonce. Like, there's no getting around how famous she is, how much notoriety she has, how many fans she has. The Beehive is crazy, right? But how did she get into the industry? If you look at her career, she strategically aligned herself with certain people along the way. She had tons of talent. She had tons of ability to do everything on her own, to do the market research, to jump in and build someone's company for them. She had all of that, but she decided to partner with the original Destiny's Child, and then said, okay, this has taken us this far. Now it's time to drop this and partner with this person and bring the new Destiny's Child up to another level. And then she goes solo and partners with Jay-Z in life. And I know you're thinking, yeah, she didn't partner with him for a career move, but how can you not? How does your career not benefit by being married to Jay-Z? How does your career not elevate? How does your smarts, your business savvy, like all these things not elevate being married to somebody of that caliber? She purposefully put herself in the position to strategically align herself along the way with different artists, different people to help elevate her career. And now she can do whatever she wants to do, however she wants to do it. She can say whatever she wants to say because she's Beyonce, because she's famous, and because she's not just famous, she's very famous. Okay, let's relate this to sales. A salesperson comes in, they say, I've got talent, I can sell, I can do it, but let me network over here. Let me network over there. Let me mix my skills with somebody else's, and then we both grow, we all grow. And then when I've reached the plateau there, I'll find someone else to network with, and I'll keep my network moving so that way I can keep elevating and keep elevating, keep elevating. And then when I'm here and I need to learn more about how to elevate in business, I'm gonna go here. All of a sudden, your network is so huge that no matter what happens, you're always on top. You're always on top. You've always got the next thing up. You've always got a next step because your network is large enough that you never fall. It's a fail-safe. Your network is the only fail-safe. And I think that is the absolute best way to come into the industry. You don't come in thinking, okay, I've got a skill. I'm just going to build someone's brand for them. You don't come in thinking, okay, I really want to do this one specific thing. So I'm just going to niche down and make sure that I put everything that I can into being this one thing. No, you go in and you network. You go in and you build that network. You fluff it up so that way it's so big that no matter what happens, you're on top. And I think if you can do that, then you've set yourself up for success. But it isn't easy. It's not easy. It's simple, but it's not easy. And you've got to learn how to do that. And that's the problem with a lot of salespeople. They come into the industry, they take a course, they take a program that does not teach them how to network, does not teach them how to navigate the industry appropriately, so that way they have a fail-safe. They can always find an opportunity when they need it. And that's why, one of the reasons why I love Undeniable Closer Mastermind so much, because we don't just teach sales and all of that. We teach navigating the industry, networking, and setting yourself up for success. If you would like to learn more about the UCM, about Undeniable Closer Mastermind, click the link below in the description and get on a call with Sam or Dom or any one of our team, and we'll be able to help you out. Till next time, guys. See ya.